check this out. Holy crap, that is cool. As it's fed down and goes through, it'll be something important when Frankie goes, hey, here's a tool. What are we looking at? Pliers?
Pliers with the side cutters.
Okay.
Wire strippers.
Check out them wheels. Slides right out. If you got a butcher in your life, or a deer hunter, 21 inch. All right, we're in the parking lot of Fleet Farm, and we've got some last minute Christmas shopping to do, don't we, Frankie?
You do.
All right, so we're gonna go in there and check out and see if we could find anything, see what kind of cool crap we could find in Fleet Farm.
Yep.
Because that's like the store that
I like it better than Walmart and anything like that.
I like it better than, yeah, any other stores, because you got everything.
Variety of everything.
I mean, you got stuff for men, for women, for kids. You got stuff, all sorts of stuff.
But not just one aisle of stuff. There are like 3-4 aisles of stuff.
Right.
Of this, you know, different.
Right. So we're gonna bring you guys inside with us. We're gonna show you some of the cool stuff we find and have some fun as well, right? I mean,
yep.
It's the only place I've ever gone shopping that it can actually have a little bit of fun. All right. Well, our video on going shopping in Fleet Farm, that didn't work out so hot.
It was very short.
Security came up and said, do you have permission from corporate headquarters to shoot a video in here? I'm like, what? Like, nobody is allowed to shoot a video inside Fleet Farm unless you have permission from corporate headquarters. What are we gonna do with this video? Are we gonna give away Fleet Farm trade secrets or something? Screw that, let's go to Tractor Supply.
Tractor Supply.
It's smaller,
but we'll give them a shot.
But it's cool. They got cool stuff. Maybe we'll go to Harbor Freight too. I actually like Harbor Freight.
I do.
I like Harbor Freight. It's maybe kind of cheap stuff, you guys, but
it's all the tools are warranted though.
Yeah, warranty on the tools. What do you gotta lose? I mean, you got a warranty's a warranty, right?
Yeah.
Bye, Fleet Farm. All right. Well, Fleet Farm didn't work out. You think we're gonna get kicked out of Tractor Supply, Frankie?
I don't know.
We might. Maybe they'll be a little more friendly to us. All right, you guys, check this out. Holy crap, that is cool. Right there, look at this thing. An ultra skiff. Dude, that is, you can pick it up, carry it, it's light, it's 1,500 bucks. But I mean, I've got a number of kayaks.
13.
Oh, 1,300 bucks. Okay. You can mount a trolling motor on it and stand in it. That is really cool, dude. So Cub Cadet makes great equipment. Love Cub Cadet's equipment. Here's, you got your typical 2-stage. So you got your main auger and then your auxiliary auger in the back. 3-stage. So you got your auger here. Plus you got like this drill right here, and then you've got a secondary one all the way in the back. So this unit is separate than this, which is separate than the one all the way into the back. And Cub Cadet is quality. Cub Cadet's the only one that makes a 3-stage. If we already didn't have 3 errands, this would definitely be on my bucket list. I don't like that.
We have them up here.
On our
swing arm one.
Yeah, it's so much easier. So that's one of the designs I don't particularly like about this unit, but those are minor, I guess, user. And
they got the heated handles, the heated grips.
Oh, nice. Look at this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The gravity-fed pellet stove. So this system, as it's fed down and goes through, it's conserving heat. So the more angles that you have, it's just like the old in our old trailer house when I was growing up. We had a barrel stove, and then we had a second barrel stove over the top of it. So we had 2 barrel stoves so that the heat would actually just be conserved instead of going up and out the flue, which is, I don't know why they don't do that more often anymore. So these got a nice, really slow burn to them. Good heat. I mean, it's not gonna look good in the corner of your house, but there's These are great units.
Put it in your drill, put your bits in here. Okay, if you got like a tough spot to get to a screw head.
No matter any shape you make it,
yeah, it'll turn.
It'll still turn.
So if you got a tough spot to get into, you got to zigzag around something.
Oh my God, I can see where a mechanic would love this thing. Job smart.
One click. One click. For you know, it's obvious.
Forward or reverse.
Yeah, it's only one click. Normally you got to go half a turn.
Yeah.
Not here, just one click. That most of the time you don't go all the way, then you got to do it again. And
that's true. All right, so that part is true. Like you don't get it all quite all the way over. And you go to you set it on, then you go to turn it, and you're like, why isn't this working right? Yeah, I get it. I get it. I've done that. My cousin Chris, he brought this up to the farm. Were we cutting up a pig or a cow or a deer?
No, it's pig.
We're cutting up a pig?
Yep.
Yeah. And he brought this out, and everybody was on that thing, weren't they?
Yep.
Wasn't that the one was this the one he brought out? If you got a butcher in your life, or a deer hunter, or anybody that actually needs to sharpen a knife, how much is this thing? 70 bucks. God, that's not a bad deal. So this one is pretty cool. We got a crescent wrench.
Hammer.
Wait a minute, hammer head, right there.
And ratchet.
And a ratchet all in one. Dude, that is, wow.
10-inch adjustable wrench.
So this is made by Olympia Tools. Somebody's getting in trouble.
Same thing, crescent wrench, hammer, but you got a pry bar.
Wow.
Ain't too many times you use a crescent wrench with prying, but if you have to, here it is.
Thing stuffer. So this is easy. You hold on to it and you grab your knife and you literally just draw your knife through it. Kind of takes the guesswork out of a sharpening stone, right? I'm using this the right way.
Yeah.
You just hold it and draw. Screw that. This is an axe sharpener.
Yeah, that knife or axe.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's really cool. I think I need this. Have one of these. Electric sharpener for chainsaws. Never used it though. You know why?
Why?
Because nobody could figure out how to get the angle right on it.
Oh.
So when you set it, there's two adjustments. Right here, you crank this back, and you want to set it so you just barely take off any metal.
I think I still have it somewhere,
No,
but
I got it up north.
you have it? Did I give it to you? Of this thing. What do you think of that? Can you pull that up?
I split some wood with it. She works. She works good.
So splitting maul really is what it is, right? It's not a splitting axe.
See, like now the axes, you're not. I was told you never don't ever use them as a hammer because they'll break. The handles will break.
Yep. But that one is a splitting maul.
And I would imagine this side's for wedging. If you got a wedge, you got to put a wedge in.
Yep.
For hitting your wedge.
And we've got two of them, and they're big. You're gonna be wore out. But when you got something you really got to drive through,
something that's twisted or whatever, this will do it. I mean, I did some at the house already.
Yeah. No, I remember. We had Colton out there. We had my son. He's not athletic when it comes to doing outdoor man work. He's great at basketball and awesome at Fortnite.
Yeah.
He's like a Fortnite champion. But when it comes to using a splitting maul, it's like watching a train slowly crash. Love him, and he's good for entertaining.
A little more used to it. He'll be good.
Yep, exactly. Here's something that's not exciting, but if you got a guy that works out in a shop, he's going to appreciate this. Now, DeWalt also has a kerosene heater. Did you know that?
I don't like them.
No? You don't like the DeWalt version?
I don't like any of the kerosene heaters.
Oh, you don't like any of them?
No, I just don't. I'd rather have the propane.
Okay, so I've got, how many of these do we got, Frankie?
You got 4 of them at your place.
4. How many do we use, Frankie?
None. I don't anyways.
I don't either. I hate the smell.
Yeah, I just
But
don't
if you need, but it casts heat. It casts heat better than the propane. So you like the propane heater?
I got one. Same thing as this, but propane. Same thing as that, but propane. And I just like that propane better.
Because you don't get the smell.
Don't get the smell. I believe it gives out just as much heat as that.
Really?
Yep. Usually what happens, you end up throwing, because kerosene costs a little bit more, you end up throwing number 1 diesel in it.
Yeah.
And that's where you get the smell.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. I think it smells even with kerosene, doesn't it?
Yeah,
smell?
it does. Yep.
Right.
But not as bad.
Okay. Is the kind of that name brand that you guys have known forever.
See what they do here though? You got the extra grip inside.
Right there. That's
Yeah, it really comes in nice.
So you can get the cheap ones, but your guy, if he's going to be using it over and over again, what a difference these make.
Yep.
Now look
You
at, you can see how the rubber handle stops.
You got
right
pry
there.
bar or
Yep.
screwdriver or whatever you want to use it for.
That's kind of this, just the little touches like that end being exposed
Just
there.
makes it nice.
And you can use that for a lot of different things.
Yep.
These are
Handy in the right things.
way handier. Plus these got a really nice grip on them. Like a really nice grip on them.
A little softer grip than you guys normally want.
Yep.
It's just a,
Makes a big difference. You can buy cheap ones or you can buy the good ones and enjoy them. $29.99. Right next to it is $19.99. I'm not picking on these guys, but you don't see the ends.
and I'll guarantee these are hard.
And so you got the non-slip here, but with these you can actually fit your finger into it. Those little things, especially when you're
That's for holding pipe.
wrenching.
That's for holding pipe. You can clamp onto pipe and see.
I thought that was for a grip, Frankie.
No, that's just for actually another hand, just for holding things, anything round, instead of chewing it up, you can bite onto it with this.
Oh, I bet that's soft in there then.
Well, it's kind of, yeah.
Like a hard plastic,
Yeah.
so you don't scuff it up.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be like the jaws of doom here.
Like if you put it on the shower head,
Yep.
you know, you put it on so much, well, by hand, well, then you grab these, and then you ain't chewing it up like you would if you had a regular pair of pliers,
Nice.
or even taking it off with one of them.
Nice. You got the classic 3 right here for kids, you guys. This one I think is cool. It's a blowgun by Spitfire. Just don't blow on it after your 5-year-old has been playing with it, because you're gonna get a mouthful of slobber. Pretty cool though. A lot of kids love that. Then you got your Daisy BB gun. You're gonna shoot your eye out with that thing.
Yeah.
And then
Red Ryder.
yep, Red Ryder. And then Frankie, you gave Colton one of these down below it.
Oh, the
Metal detector.
yeah.
Yep. Kids love metal detectors. Is that a good one?
I don't know. Is it second generation one?
MC2 metal detector. Anyway, I mean, I don't care about. I mean, metal detect. Kids love metal detect. They just love, and it gets them off Xbox. Gets them off.
Out of the house.
Gets them out of the house. Go dig in the yard.
Coins in the couch.
Tractor Supply does a lot of Cub Cadets
Yeah, greenie.
and the Weed Eaters, which we ran for how many years? Weed Eaters.
I still got one at the house.
I know, but for like how many years have you ran them, Frankie?
A lot of years.
A lot of years.
Yeah, they're a good machine. They're not out, you know.
They are a good machine. I think a Weed Eater.
For a cheap machine, yeah, they're good.
Yeah, $79 for a Weed Eater, you guys. And it'll get the job done. You don't have to spend a lot of money to get started. You know, you don't have to have the best of equipment.
Right.
You can graduate up to getting better and better equipment. Now we've got a couple of these heads. I want to show these guys these heads, so these ballistic, very different heads for different things. We don't use them. We never use them, do we? But you love weed eating. Do you ever find yourself switching
I would like
them
to
out?
change the head into something that'll knock down brush, because I do some brushing with mine. But then I got that,
You got the Shark.
sure.
We got that head that's got the metal blades.
Right.
You've never used it yet. So you may buy the head and not be able to use it.
Right. You gotta make sure you get the right, because they send the both sides of bolts, so the backwards threads and the regular threads, and different sizes, because I think there's 2 different sizes too. So you'll get 4 bolts with it, but they ain't all the same. They're 4 different bolts.
Ever use one of these, Frankie? You have one.
No, not the Cub Cadet.
No, but you have one.
Like this, yeah. Mine's God damn, it's a popular name. I just forget what it is. God dang it. I don't know. But yeah, I like it. I like it for doing brushing.
You like it?
Yeah, because you look at the size of the
string?
the weed whip material.
Compared to your flangey. Let's pull that out.
So right here, this is a 155.55. Then your normal weed whip line is what, 80?
Not sponsored, never been paid by Cub Cadet. Favorite lawnmower of all time is this one. Favorite lawnmower of my crew, going out on commercial sites, is this one. They wrecked it. Yeah, it's not meant for commercial work, it's meant for residential work, and they basically wrecked my lawnmower. Honda engine, push button start. Everything is good about this lawnmower. I can't say enough good things about it. Everything is good about that Cub Cadet lawnmower. It's a 21-inch.
4-wheel drive.
Yep, 4-wheel drive. You got your controls up top. How much do they want for that thing? $549 is what the price tag says on it. Dang it, I wish my guys wouldn't have wrecked mine. Kind of torques me.
And this is a good option they come with now. You know, the cleaning them, you hook your garden hose up to that, and then you, before you put it away, you turn the water on and it cleans the underneath.
Yep. All right, so here is, these are pretty cool. Your basic multi-tool knife. Would you use something like that?
Yeah, Ariel just got me one. Ariel and Jake and the kids just got me one.
Oh, they just got you one?
Yeah.
Which one did they get you?
I don't know what brand name it is.
That's a Gerber.
Yeah, I know, but
$34.99. So let's get it straight. 12 tools?
Yeah.
14
yeah, but some
tools.
you never ever use. You don't ever use that saw deal.
You never use the toothpick. You ever use the toothpick?
Yeah, I do.
Why do I even say anything?
These don't carry a toothpick. That was the old camping special one. Swiss Army knife.
Swiss Army knife. Toothpick. I never used the toothpick. I tried using it. I didn't like that toothpick. All right, the DeWalt Porter Cable IO. Ooh, look at this grinder, Frankie. What do you think of that one? Pick that one up once.
That's a nice little grinder.
That is a nice little grinder. Okay,
60 volt.
Ergonomically, it looks like a good grinder, doesn't it?
Yep.
You know what this is, guys? Electric grease gun. These things freaking rock. If you guys got heavy equipment, electric grease gun all day long. Don't just, especially if you're an owner operator, this is what you want. Electric grease gun.
Which one do you got?
I got Milwaukee.
Oh.
Love it. Absolutely love my Milwaukee. Now, I haven't had a chance to run the DeWalt long term. The Milwaukee, we don't put away. It's out in all the weather. Like
this is kind of nice.
0 degrees out. It's still out.
Smaller, compact.
Look at the size of the battery on it.
It's going to 20, yeah.
I mean, that's just so small for a Sawzall.
Yeah.
No, it's not a Sawzall. You know, Sawzall is a brand name.
Yeah, I know.
So it's a reciprocating saw. Whose name brand is Sawzall? Is that Milwaukee's?
They got pretty much their colors. They did, you know, but I'm not sure.
Or is Sawzall its own brand?
Their own, because they got a skill saw the same way. Sawzall.
Yeah, but is a skill saw? Skill saw is not a skill saw. Skill saw is a circular saw.
Yeah.
So skill saw is a name brand for sure, and we should know because actually, you know what? We've got a pretty cool brand new skill table saw. That thing is the bomb diggity, and it's not here. It's at my house. This is by Skill Saw. And this is actually a table saw. Look how easy this thing rolls around. Normally table saws, like, you put it in one place and you don't mess with it, do you? That's what I like about this thing. Ooh, check out them wheels. Slides right out. How long did it take you to set that up, Frankie?
An hour.
Okay, so from unboxing to ready to go, about an hour. What do you think of it so far?
I like it. I made a few cuts
Yeah?
with it. Yeah.
This
Then
is
you got
one.
your handy stick here. Pushing through.
Oh, nice.
never measured it, so I set it at 3 inches and we'll see what we got. Put it on it.
Okay, what don't you like about this so far, Frankie?
I haven't used enough to really got no bad points. Just have to see down the road.
Okay. So we'll bring you that. As Frankie figures out what's wrong with this thing.
And use it a little more.
we'll figure we got a whole floor to do, Frankie.
Yeah.
And I think it's, where's that gonna end up, Frankie? Where did you tell me it should go?
Yeah. You need new pits,
Boy, do they got safes. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I can't believe how expensive safes
I
are.
know
I got a safe, and it's like this wide and this deep, and it cost me like 800 bucks. Don't come over, don't break into my house, because I got more guns than you can ever imagine. Here's the
You have
thing.
them locked up anyways.
I would like to have all of them locked up except for the critical ones. This is what I would need right here. This bad boy. Probably get by with this. 600 bucks? Dude, that's actually pretty cheap for a safe this size. 60 inches tall, 40 wide, 40 inches wide, and 24 inches deep. But that's 640 pounds. Dude, how would you get that around? So we got 80 guns, we got 64 guns. This one will hold 40 guns, and that's it. So these are the same. And then we got a different variety. No, this is another 64 gun one. And then this is another 64 gun one, but they got a pretty good price. Check it out. $999 down to $699. So Jim, who doesn't want to be on camera, just got done telling me that here at this store, is that at all stores?
All store.
All Tractor Supplies.
Yeah.
You can bring in your canister and they will only charge you for what you actually fill the canister up for.
Yeah.
So it's like getting gas in a car. So like if I go to the gas station and I still got 3 pounds of propane left in my tank,
Charge you for what goes in.
I'm paying for a full tank, but here they just plug it in, fill you up, and then you
Charge you for what you put in there.
That's pretty cool. Dude, you can't get more fair than that.
No, that's why I would say that's good at every store in the country.
Dude, that's, dang, that's awesome.
Save a lot of money. If somebody comes in with 100, like a big 100-pound thing.
Yeah, 100-pounder.
That's to say everything, every tank, 20, 40, 80, whatever.
So yeah, I mean, if you got 15 pounds left in a 100-pound tank, you're only putting 85 pounds. That's nice. Thanks, Jim, who doesn't want to be on camera. I grew up on one of these. Look at that. That's a Coleman mini bike. That's 200 cc, 196 cc. You could technically, I don't know if it had blinkers, you could license that thing, I think.
You can use hand signals.
I mean, you can license it for anything that you can roadworthy it, right? I think. All right, you guys tell me, comment down below. I think it's over 50 cc, you can license it. What, show me.
Little glove box.
That's not the fuel tank?
No, fuel should be right here.
Oh. Dude, that just makes me want one. I grew up on one of them. I think it was a Coleman too, if I remember right. The mini bike? Are you kidding me? Look at this thing, Frankie. $449
for battery.
A battery-powered kid toy.
Yeah.
And $599 for something that a guy could hop on, throw in the back of his truck, actually use, go out and ride trails.
Right.
Major difference.
I'd spend the extra $100. Or
Oh.
was it 5? Yeah, I'd
150 bucks. You couldn't put your kids on that. But
eventually they'll ride it.
wait a minute, 10% off too. So that would be
$100 difference.
no, it'd be 60 bucks less. So it'd be $540 for that.
That's
And that would be 400.
50. Oh, on both of them? No,
Yeah,
that's just
10.
that, ain't it? On minibike and go-kart.
All UTVs, mini bikes, and go-karts. Oh, maybe that's not considered anything. That's like a kid toy. Okay, here's something that we don't have, Frankie. We don't have any Husqvarna chainsaws, but you've ran them before.
Yeah,
and I've owned one. I just wore mine out.
I gave mine away.
What?
I traded mine for a steel.
You gave yours away?
Well, I traded it for a steel.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like them.
You don't?
I didn't care for it, no. I don't know why. It just wasn't a steel.
It wasn't a steal. You a little bit of a snob, Frankie?
No, but
Have you ever ran a Poulon or a Pol?
I got one.
You got a
I got a little one I use for lemon and stuff like that.
Poulon?
Yard work.
How do you pronounce it?
Poland. I don't know.
Ooh, Poland, like Polish?
Yeah.
You can say Polish when you're Polish.
But
Well, what do you think of it? Is it gas or battery?
gas. I like it. It's nice little. It's nice and light. Little. I use it a lot.
So we've got $160 for a 42cc, and the same Husqvarna would be 38cc, $180. They don't have one here. Got to be something important when Frankie goes, hey, here's a tool. What are we looking at? Pliers?
Pliers with the side cutters.
Okay.
Wire strippers. Sweet, huh?
Dude.
That is a tool.
So cool.
Yeah, that is the tool.
Whoa, have you ever seen that before?
No, first time.
Wow.
I just spotted it.
Flip it one more time for me. And now you got pliers.
Yeah, and they feel good. I mean, they feel
Oh, it's crackling.
not sloppiness in them.
So you flip that,
Yeah.
arrow up, or you flip
No,
that lock
this
up?
is for so you don't have to open up as wide. That opens up all the way. It only opens up so far.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that's
I
neat.
think that's a new Frankie favorite. Wait a minute, what?
I got Big Bertha. That's what they're called.
Big Bertha?
Yeah.
So can you pull that up for me, Frankie? So that's a propane torch.
Yeah.
But does yours have the handle on it? So
I made one for it.
so you can like, I mean, you're gonna
Adjust
love
it.
burn weeds, stumps, ice, snow. I mean, there's a ton of things. That's like something you gotta have, right?
Yeah, I like it.
You're not gonna like immediately have a use for it, but you just gotta have one on hand. And if you got a guy that likes working, he's gonna appreciate having a propane torch. Sounds stupid, but
Nope.
boom, propane torch. It's almost on the must-have list. Not all winches are created equal. Actually, we're looking at traveler's winches, which are kind of like more of a, would you call it a generic-er? Kind of a, it's not a Warren winch.
Right. Yeah.
Right? And these are something you may run into a little bit more often, and this has got the cable, right? We've never actually seen a winch that has the rope.
Yours is the first one I seen.
Yeah,
set
I've
up
never
that
seen
way.
a winch that has a rope, because all of these, and you've got the weight rating on them, so you got 3,500 pounds, 2,500, then you jump up to 4,500, 9,000 pounds, and then
Yeah.
12,000 pounds. All with the thing. You know what? Maybe we should test that winch out, that rope, and see if we can break it.
I think we should hook it to that tree behind the barn.
Okay. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, Frankie.
I think it is. I just kind of.
Well, I mean, let's find out, because if these guys are going to be investing in a winch system, and you get a winch with a rope, you want to know if it works? Well, let's find out.
Right.
Okay, so Frankie wants to move this giant freaking log with the Jeep. He wants to see if that winch can move this log. Dick?
Worst come to worst, we'll just replace it with the cable.
Okay, done. Frankie, I want to see if these guys have canvas pants. You know what I'm talking about?
Camouflage.
Canvas.
Oh, no.
Canvas. If you guys know a good place to get canvas pants, let me know. I kind of wanted just a set of really hardcore. I think they may have to do something at Duluth Trading Company. I think they got something like the fire hose.
Oh, yeah.
Don't want leather, just want really hard, like the old cowboy kind of pants. You know what I mean? If you guys know where I can get canvas pants, put it in the comments down below. Canvas. Here we go. Got them. Canvas pants. Canvas utility pants. I don't know if these are tough enough. But here, will you hold that, Frankie? So, it's not like your regular jean. It's just a kind of a tougher material. Now, these feel pretty soft, to be honest with you. I kind of don't know if I want to buy a pair and give them a go or not.
How much are they?
25 bucks.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of money. We say, oh wow, because Frankie and I both shop at the
Goodwill.
Goodwill. And not even the normal Goodwill.
Goodwill outlet.
Goodwill outlet. How much would the pair of pants like that cost at the Goodwill outlet?
I'll be paid by weight.
Yeah.
So I don't know, whatever. But that all depends how much you buy that day.
I'm thinking a pair of pants like that will cost $25.
Well, no, your minimum is $1 something.
No, I mean if you buy a couple pounds of clothes.
Yeah, you can pay $1 something a pound.
$1 something a pound. So I mean, like when you break it down, like on a per garment basis,
yeah,
like a pair of pants like that, you're looking at 50 cents.
Yeah, but if you only buy the one pair, if you're less than a pound, then you still got to pay that $1 whatever.
Yeah.
So even at $2, they're well worth it. You know, any pair of pants. That's what that's how I figure it.
So I'm looking at a $24.99 price tag going gulp.
Yeah, I don't know if there's that much stuff.
He ruined me. I never even shopped at the Goodwill outlet. And then I went there and I'm like, oh, ka-ching, ka-ching.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, Frankie.
There ain't no way I paid. Look at it, $45 for a pair of pants. God dang, one day of screwing around with grease and stuff, they'd be shot.
I mean, all right. So here, look at my pants. I don't know. I can't see if I can see this or not. But look, ripped up, ripped up. They don't last long. I mean, these are the longest pants. These are Duluth Trading Company. These things, oh God, I love these pants. Got them for Christmas 3 years ago, and they go on in November, and they come off in April. There's nothing else that gets wore. I mean, I went to my son's basketball game in these last night.
Yeah.
I don't wear anything else. And that's why I'm not doing these, because I just can't justify. They just don't feel heavy duty enough. These actually don't feel too bad. Well, you know, while I sit here and dilemma about that, going back and forth, you guys got to tell me what you guys think of this video. Frankie and I doing some last minute shopping, getting some stuff, presents lined up. You guys tell me, what do you got, Frankie?
Presents.
Presents.
For the Jeep.
Presents for the Jeep. You guys tell me what makes a good present. Comment down below. You tell me, what's been your favorite present of all time? That should be an interesting story. Read them in the comments down below. God bless you guys, and check out these other videos, and I'll check you guys out later.